Hello and welcome to BJ Kerno. It's a YouTube channel where I'm going to be showing off my next project, which is the World War II Japanese Army. So I've completed my United States Marine Corps force, which you've probably seen in a previous video, and so this is where I've got to so far with my Japanese. There's a few more bits to add to this first platoon, but this is pretty much my starting point. So most of the figures are from the assault group. There's a couple figures from Warlord Games, but I'll point that out when I go through. So my idea behind it was to look at my United States Marine Corps Army and think about how I would put together a defensive force to stop it, bearing in mind that it would generally be in the Pacific Island fighting. So this is what I've come up with. So this is my first 500 points. So I've got a first lieutenant with two Japanese infantrymen as attendants. As you can see from the assault group figures, they're covered in leaves, so they're well camouflaged up. And the idea behind the first platoon is that these guys are like a reconnaissance force that are lying in wait in the woods or in the forests or jungles even, and pretty much just waiting for the United States Marines to come through and then open up. So that's the command group. We then go over to the first squad, which is an island warfare group. So that consists of 4 soldiers with a light machine gun. So one of the guys becomes a loader. The sergeant or the officer in the group is carrying a light machine gun as well. So apparently, looking through the bolt action Japanese rulebook, the use of machine guns was quite rare. Most of the officers carried Asika rifles as well. So that's the first infantry group. I'll then go back to the next squad. Now this squad again consists of 4 people, and the guy in the foxhole has got a light machine gun, and the other 2 guys have got rifles. Again, they're heavily covered in leaves, and I've sort of done the bases to match my United States Marine Corps Army. The foxhole is a conversion, so I pretty much got a base, built it up using some green stuff, and then made some sandbags to pop around. The 2 bases here, either side of our machine gunner, they are from any scale models. I think they retail at about 150, and they just need sort of spray and brown, painting sandbags, and then sort of adding some detail to it, which is what I've done. The machine gunner is one that came from the assault group. Again, you just need to stick it to a base, add the half torso gunner, and paint it up, and away you go. So that's my first 2 squads. Moving over, that's my second squad, so my third squad, which consists of 4 guys prone. Again, very difficult to see them due to the leaves and their camouflage, but sort of lying in wait, ready to open up on an unsuspecting US Marine patrol. And then we've got a lone sniper, which again is going to pick off a few individuals. So to add to this first platoon, I've got a mortar team, machine gun team, and possibly some sort of light infantry, some light artillery piece that can be used to take out infantry, but I haven't decided on that yet. So hopefully that first platoon I'm going to add to. The other bits and pieces that I've done is I took the Kurijin 95 that I picked up from Paint and Glue Miniatures, and added a driver, added a base, and I've put an officer sort of pointing to the battlefield. I took a plastic piece of foliage, stuck it to the base, gave it a spray, and sort of dry brushed it up. So I think that looks quite good for a command stand. That's can probably be used for a political officer when the force starts to grow in size. And then I've shown these off previously, but these are the two Japanese tanks. One is a Chiha, and the other one is an M3 Stuart, which has been captured by the Japanese and painted up. So hopefully you'll agree that the first platoon is looking quite cool, and I'm looking forward to adding to this army. I think on paper I've got to about 2,000 points. So I've got a few bits to add. So I'll move over to what I've done also. So I've also been purchasing some Warlord Games Japanese infantry. They go together really well. A lot smaller as probably in real life than the United States Marine Corps guys. And I've also noticed from the recent spruce sale, when I picked up some American infantry, that they were a little bit bigger again from the US Marine Corps. But so this is my first platoon command, lieutenant, with 2 attendees. One of the guys is going to have the Japanese war flag, which is going to look quite cool. I've started working on the spotter, and this is my dual platoon, which consists of the NCO with a light mortar and a light machine gun, and lots of guys ready to overrun the United States Marine Corps forces with the famous Banzai attack. So overall, I'm really pleased with the way this is going, and I'm sort of trying not to look at the next project because there's a lot of Japanese to paint. This is a bit of a horde army really, because you get a lot of guys for your points. So this is a sort of a slow and steady job, and I painted the tanks early on, so I haven't really got any rewards to break up the infantry, but I have found quite an easy way of painting these, and what I've done is I've literally sprayed them with Vallejo dark yellow, and then I've given them a wash of soft tone, and then just gone back over and picked up some of the uniform with khaki, and they've come up really nice, and so I'm quite pleased to be sort of having these on the battlefield to challenge different people. So that's where I am, guys. So please leave your comments below if you like what you see, and apologies for the dodgy camera work, but if you like what you see and you want to see what I'm up to, then please subscribe. Thanks very much, guys, and see you all soon.